So, I haven't done a video all day, so. And I'm just sitting in traffic. Look at this. This never used to happen in Little Rock. Now it's like every day you get a traffic jam. And they're all coming from like West Little Rock. It's like it's turning into LA over here. It's just like what I always say about all the prices are going up, other than the price of a wage never going up. It's like Little Rock is turning into LA, except the price of the houses aren't going up. Or I would get more money for my houses that I already got. But it'll come. There'll be a giant traffic jam coming out of West Little Rock. Everybody will be stuck in traffic. And that's when I sell my house, move back to LA. Be stuck in traffic in LA. Just waiting. Just gotta wait. Wait it out. Eventually. Trade a house. People will be talk about seeing the river. Oh yes. You know, we've lived here for this many years and we never seen the river. You know, we lived here for this many years and we never went walking in the forest. You know, we've been living here for this many years and we never fucking went fishing. You know where you, what else is there? Hunting. Like, out in Osprey, it's not like it's got its things. Their museums. I feel like I've already done all of Little Rock. Like I've been to Adventure World, but years of construction work, years of delivery work. Like I am working all the time, and it's like no matter where I am, and there's nothing to do other than work. And it's like if you count like, and people talk about like hobbies, like that lady yesterday at the Democrat meeting said she's some kind of like, I don't think she was a judge. I think maybe she used to be a judge, but now she's like some kind of politician. And like her side job is she's a lawyer too. So she's like a politician and she's a lawyer, and she said, you know, people have hobbies. It's good to have hobbies, like being a lawyer. And it's like, that's how I feel too. Like, my hobby for a long time was playing poker, turned into a job somehow. Like, I got, like, then they used to say, like, professional. I was, turned into a job. It was, like, boring. I was doing it, like, and I knew how to do it so much. And, like, I'm, like, playing, like, right out of the book. I might as well have been a robot. And such a book game. It's almost like chess, where it's like, if somebody does this, you do this. Somebody does this, you do this. And like, there's a lot to being coherent in a live game with like body language tells and stuff like that you just can't get with online games. But the online game structure, if you're just following book, and then you go and you play live with the same people, like, there's so much where you see that people really just play that way. And to get like the bluffs through, like, it really just depends on who you're up against. Anyway, the hobbies turn into a job, and it's like, then what do you look for? Like, then I started like playing pool. Is just like poker, where it's a game turns into a job for professional pool players. And I'm like playing pool, and I'm like looking at Mike Sanders on Facebook, and I'm like, this guy, like, I knew him as, I didn't think he was good. I think he's fucking dog trash. But he's a professional. He's got all the points. He's got a fucking picture on the wall from a big tournament. All that stuff. Professional. And then now he's like a professional pool player playing in leagues. Like, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Get good enough to play against Mike Sanders again? Like, it's like everywhere I go, I'm like, it's like me and Mike Sanders, and we're playing games against each other. Like, everywhere I go. So, it's like, but now I'm like working at some job, and I'm like, why am I doing all this? Like, I'm just trying to get out, just trying to like reestablish life and grow. Like, turn into something, see what happens, and where do I end up? At a job. Like, and if it's a game, it turns into a job. If it was hiking, it turned into a job. Driving home, it turned this into a job. Talking to, like, phone. Turning, like, driving home into a job. But what makes less sense is when you're not producing. That's what really makes no sense. So, I just have to, like, be producing something. I have to see myself, like, making something out of something. And what doesn't make sense to me is these people, like everybody else on the road, who, like, everybody else is just making this turn. Everybody else is like paying attention to the traffic around them. And like, I'm sure that there's lots of people that can't pay attention to two things like that. I'm one of these people that I can talk and drive at the same time. I can talk to the camera and I can drive. I'm lucky. Some people just talking on the phone. Essentially what I'm doing, I'm talking to the phone and driving at the same time. Is this have to ask a lawyer, and then that lawyer is going to have to ask another lawyer, and then those lawyers are going to have a meeting, and that meeting is going to have to be at least 2 to 3 times the length in time of this video, and then they're going to have to consolidate together on whether or not this is illegal, and consider that, like, I did have the phone in my hand, but they would have to have caught me in the act, and there is some possibility that this could have been AI, and it could have been, like, something where they could have pulled me over at that time, but that would be unlawful because of some other law. So they would have to follow the procedures, and I think the procedures is that you can't give somebody a ticket for driving while they're on their phone. Like, one is if they're using maps, and the other, I think you're supposed to make videos while you're driving on the phone. That's like one of those things you're supposed to. This guy got a really fucking hot girlfriend. He used to have some crackhead that would come over here, and that was like his girlfriend. And when I was rebuilding this house, he was like, came over one time and he was like, "Hey, you fucking messing with my girlfriend or whatever?" Like, he thought that I was fucking his girlfriend. And I was like, dude, I would not fuck your girlfriend, like, if she paid me. Like, I would not fuck your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is a fucking crackhead. And at the time, I had a girlfriend. Liz. And I was like, dude, I'm not gonna fuck your girlfriend. But whatever. He came out all pissed off. And then that girl, like, started rumors that I was fucking her, which is really weird. So I start hearing from people that I'm fucking that girl who's like 30 and a crackhead. And I wasn't like entirely thrilled. And I told her, like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like, I used to give her like drinks. She used to come over and I would like, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm thirsty, give me a drink." And I'd like give her a drink. Like, I thought she was homeless. But she was obviously crazy. And I would give her a drink, thinking that she was like crazy homeless people or something, and she was like starving. And I'd give her a drink, and then like I'd give her a ride somewhere. Like, she needed a ride to like the dollar store or whatever, and I'd go drop her off. And then like one time she like came like outright tried to blow me. She was like, "Oh, you want me to like blow you or whatever?" Basically. And I was like, "No. Fuck out. Like, I have a fucking girlfriend. Go away." And anyway, that guy got rid of that girlfriend. Now he's got like a really hot girlfriend. I don't know what the hell happened. Nothing hot. Anyway, here's my house. My girlfriend at the moment is asking me if I live in my own house. Yes, I live in my own house. This is all my tools in the back. I put them in these crates because I use these crates instead of putting stakes in the ground. I just put crates there. That's my ex-girlfriend's dog, or my daughter's dog, really. Or my dog. It's the dog. It's the family dog from previous family, and she's a good dog. She's a purple ribbon championship bloodline top bred dog. I bought her before she was born. And then here's my house. This is the living room. It needs to be reorganized by whoever wants to do that. There's like a box of papers. There's like all these toys are like baby toys for my kid. And then it's like the kid's bedroom. And she's never here. I'm thinking about renting it out. But it's like she decorated it with like, or I think I decorated it with her stuff. But we decorated it, me and baby decorated her bedroom, and then she never comes over. The bathroom, I gutted this whole bathroom. This, like, you could see the dirt. Like, this bathtub was not there at one point. When I walked in here, I remember more than the existing bathroom, I remember the steps that are behind these walls and how perfect they are. So totally remodeled bathroom with like really old sinks, really old tubs. Those are like from when the house was built, they put that sink in the tub in there, and they're like iron. A lot of builders would have thrown those out, like, to put in brand new product, tub and sink. I think that is dumb as hell. That sink in that tub looks so cool. Here's another sink. This is the kitchen. If anyone wants to come over and film me, I have like a perfect layout of my house through these videos. And I really don't care. Like, as long as you do it, like, you can probably torture me first. And there's nothing that I can do to stop you. Here's my bedroom. That is a bed. The ceiling has been falling in. And, I gotta put it together. I gotta put, like, it's so simple to fix it. I just gotta put that. You gotta put a screw in there. Just zip it back up. And it'll be done. I tried to just push it up, and there's something about these tiles that, like, you don't just push them up. There's got to be something up there to hold them. It looks like there was at one point, like, they stapled them in. So I gotta get up there and staple them in again. The staples popped out, or the tile fell through on the staples. And there we go, that's the whole house. Back to the backyard. Ladybird again. Star of the film. Main character. Main character, Ladybird. Champion dog. Most prettiest dog in the whole wide world. And puppy. Anyway, to answer dude's questions, no, I don't have a girlfriend. Just talking to my one and only Asian wife material candidate, and there is a foot race to fill the position of my second or third wife, depending on like your definition, your legal definition. So I am looking to fill that position again. Had a potential filler of that position with a Latina goth girl, which such did not work out. I think it worked out for the whole rest of the neighborhood with that one, but there's no way to know. And to answer Asian girl's question, yes, I live alone. There's nobody else that lives here. Ladybird doesn't even live here. She actually lives at my ex's house. The baby doesn't live here. There's just baby stuff here for in case baby wants to come over. And I'm considering getting a roommate, but there really is not much of a market for a roommate. And I live in this house all by myself. And I was supposed to go over to my other house and put up a wall there. So I'm going to go do that. And there's all of your answers to all of your questions. Yeah. House all by myself. In Amboy. No other girlfriends, as you can see by this house. No girls live here. Except for Ladybird. Ladybird's right there. But she doesn't live here. She's a visiting dog. And what else do we got? Get out of here to go do that stuff.